Good morning. It's Saturday the 20th of October and I am in the Cairngorms, and although you can't see it behind me, it's the Glen ski centre, and I'm here to climb a mountain which is part of a set of 4 Munros that are up here called the Glas Mol circuit, and it's just one in particular, quite quick, easy one called Creag Leacach, something like that, and the weather's not looking too good. I'm actually standing, well, this bit here is the highest road in Scotland, and probably explains why I've started in a cloud, but if the weather picks up, there's a chance, a slim chance, that I might go over and do Glas Mol itself. But so far I think it's not looking too good, but we'll plough on anyway, and who knows, let's see what develops. Alright, I'll catch up with you in a wee while. So I'm at one of these points where it's the sort of motor rooms for the ski lifts, and yeah, the weather really still hasn't picked up at all. But what I was going to say about Creag Leacach, I meant to say that it was 987 metres high, and my friends who are actually with me today, they were all up there. They did this Glas Mol circuit 2 years ago, and unfortunately the weather on the last Munro kicked in like this, and they kind of lost their way and ended up having to come down one mountain too early. So hence the reason why these guys are up here today, to tick this one back off and to try and put that ghost to rest. But I live in hope that the weather's going to pick up a bit and we can see a bit more, because the Cairngorms really is a stunning place, but we're really just not seeing it today in its glory. And it seems every time I'm here in the Cairngorms, the weather's just like this. It's mental. But anyway, I shall push on and check back in with you in a little while. Station at the top of it. Yeah. The weather did say that the east coast was going to have the better weather today, hence the reason why we're over here, and not sticking to the original plan, which was a Munro over in the west coast. But hopefully this is going to keep up, and you might just be able to see the ski centre, the big sort of green building that's just over there. And then the car park that we started from is just that bit there. But yeah, faith works every time, almost. 4 Munros on this circuit, but I'm heading towards this one down here, which is Creag Leacach. I'll say one thing for the bothies and the Cairngorms, they certainly know how to tie them down. That one is rooted to the spot, but the door's locked, so if it was any kind of emergency you'd be stuck trying to get in. But luckily here you're just so close to the main road, I wouldn't think it would be too much of a problem anyway. I keep trying to get the camera out to film things, because these clouds are moving so fast, which is good because they're giving us a lot of clearance, but by the time I get the camera out and focus on something, it just keeps clouding over again. So, but I'll take that over complete and utter whiteout any day, because at least we're getting treated to some really amazing views every once in a while. But the last time I checked, we were at 930 something metres, and Creag Leacach is 987 metres, so not long to go. And then after that, I don't know what's happening because we've done really well for time. So Glas Mol might be on the cards. I'm just going to have to play it by ear. But anyway. Let's keep going. Things have took a slightly different detour than planned. We ended up coming down far too low instead of staying across the ridge near Glas Mol. So we've ended up coming down a long different way, having to come right up to another bielach, which has brought us out to this cairn over here called Cairngorms. And the wind's really blowing, visibility is really poor, but we are not too far away. We're at 940 odd metres, and we've got 987 till we're at the peak, the summit of this Munro that is so elusive, and I'll tell you the story about it when I'm further down. But yeah, let's crack on. So I am back down from climbing Creag Leacach, and that was quite an eventful one because that's the rest of the guys I was with today coming down. The guys who I were with today did this climb 2 years ago, the 4 Munros that are up here, and missed out on that one because they got lost. And it was quite easy to do because the conditions were really similar to the one that you've just seen. The wind and the clag just rolled in and made it really difficult, and they lost their way further up that way and abandoned it. And this was a so-called reprieve 2 years later to come back and try and recapture it, and the exact same thing happened to them again today. They got lost slightly, not as much, just a slight detour because we missed a wee junction and ended up going along this ridge here, this one, along that one, and down and along and up, instead of just going straight up this way. So yeah, simple mistake, but I ended up adding about an extra hour onto our journey time. So anyway, cautionary tale, but these things do happen because when you're in the elements and they close in like that and you lose sight and you lose even the sound of the road for giving you your bearings, and you kind of find yourself just getting a wee bit confused. It's easy done, and even when what should have been a fairly straightforward or simple Munro could still throw up some challenges. But the key is just to keep your nerve and just keep reassessing what you're doing and where you are as you're going along, and yeah, stick together obviously as well. So that was really it. I will probably come back up some other time and do the other 3 Munros, which I'm told are slightly easier because they are closer in proximity. But I'll just leave you with one last wee sweep of Glen Shee, and it's really beautiful looking down this valley. It's just a shame that we didn't get these views from higher up, but I've just remembered that in the last 4 times I've been in the southern Cairngorms, I have just never had views. Mount Keane, Ben Udleman, Skjarnisvoa, and now Creag Leacach have all robbed me of a view at the top. So anyway, I've got a slight view now, and I'll leave you with this one, okay? And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.